Go for it.
Yay!
Go tell everybody happy Thanksgiving.
What's your favorite song?
What you filming? Just whatever you see. Okay.
So
Cute.
Arlene!
No.
Did we get it?
I got it.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hello.
Bonnie, where you been? She's so pretty.
Hey, baby. Who's that?
Hey.
What you got?
Hey.
Oh, she got a little turkey on Papa Red.
Oh my goodness.
Little Papa Red. A turkey. You want to stand in this chair?
Can I see your little turkey? Go on.
Hello.
You wanted to get on the floor and run around? Chicks will make funny faces and mark. You want to run
I'm full.
I came for dessert.
I'm full.
Okay. Well, you don't have to eat anything.
Ooh, what's this?
Take the lid off that chocolate pie, Kira. If you don't mind.
Who thinks you're high?
Mama.
Good girl.
Chocolate pie where?
Right here.
Oh.
I think that's what it is.
Your turkey shirt. That's her Nanny, your turkey shirt.
Watch TV.
Get it down so everybody can see your shirt.
Watch TV.
Because we don't want to listen to that.
Okay. Okay. Gotta watch TV. People. I'm gonna hide and scare people. I'm gonna hide. And anyone walks in here, I'm gonna scare them. Hello.
It's cold outside. You got more cake?
Who got more cake?
Daddy did.
Daddy got more cake.
Oh, we got 2 weeks of class.
He's gonna share with Daddy.
I can see you.
Ashley came and spent the night with us.
I can see you.
Her dad came. They were off on
I
it.
can see you.
Right, he was supposed to spend the night about it. Back up.
Hey, peoples.
If that's what you want. My only concern is... You didn't even make it 2 seconds.
Hello. Hello. On the edge. Breathing. Here's upside down. Oh.
Wait, is there really a problem?
Suspect. It's major. Life-threatening.
Well, what is it? What do you need me to do?
My makeup.
Right. You were always good at that. Hearing me.
That's what I said. You know what I just did? I played it right?
I'm here to calm you down.
I'm gonna go see what people think.
There were a lot of people over there. And there was a lot of kids. And they don't take up as much space.
Right.
It's easier to miscount with kids. There's so many of them.
Do you lose count, don't you?
I do. I can only count to 4 now.
Over and over.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't that right? I can say about
Teach you any better than that.
She made me write it in on my music. What do I have to remember it for? Measure 1, measure 2, measure 3. Oh, you got it?
Bonnie, are you gonna eat?
I already ate.
Oh, okay, you don't eat some more dessert or something?
This is the best cake.
The cheesecake is good. Where'd you get this from? Did you really? Those were good. Really good. Oh. Hey, Charles. How about you? Man, that's what they say. How about you?
What's up, man?
Oh! Don't look at what they used to say to me before they kicked me for the napkin.
You wanna be on camera upside down, man?
How about you?
Look, look, Owen. Look at the camera. He ain't eat that much. Good job, man.
We used to get, you had
That thing don't even work.
Yes, it does.
just a solid bone. You gotta go right there. Oh, right on.
Did you have a good morning?
No.
Good.
Mouth shut. Oh, wow, man, that's good. That's good.
Let's see what's going on. Bonnie, what pink cake? No.
But you know, when I was growing up, I had a lot of babies.
Cheese. Okay. Cheese. Okay. Cheese. 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 Can I see it? Yeah, look. This, they're gonna go see who's my mama. There's Uncle John. Sarah, can you let him hold it? Can you share? Share! You have to share. She's still working. Look, you can use the orange one. It matches your outfit. Why can't you? You just have to share. Owen!
I got some candy made.
Oh, I taste it. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's really good. You want to taste this pink cake that Owen made? Owen made this up. You want to taste it?
Oh, no.
You want to taste it? We'll taste it. Don't know where that came from. Oh, did it? Oh, well, I figured we'll taste it. It's all good now. I would make it and just take it on.
Sarah. Here you go.
Oh,
Bonnie, who braided your hair?
fine. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, baby.
You want to hold this?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it for a while. I think Bonnie got everybody though. Do you want me to just set it up somewhere?
If you want to. You
You want me to just put it up there?
You could. It gets
Okay.
you hanging out.
That's the reason why you had this chair.
Oh, I think I turned it off.
Everybody, you're finished here. Who's missing? Anybody? Yeah.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you're using it.
I think I broke it.
The chair or the camera?
How's it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I did.
I kind of figured there'd be a boyfriend here.
Get on.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
They're not from the right side of town. They're from the other side of the town. What you listening to? What? Take it off the dog. What you listening to?
Watson, she and I walked all over the area. Came back and she made it. And took it to our fields and they laminated it. Where?
Yeah, that was, gosh, how long ago was that?
This is 2012.
Oh, okay.
5 years ago.
Yeah, little.
Yep, we left here and we walked all, I know we went all the way up to Main Street because we actually got some of the
Because Jake just made a big group message.
Yeah.
off the square.
30
Oh, wow.
Everybody put in money for it. So what was like $30 a person for all of you?
I do too. They cut down a
That's all we all
couple
got.
down the square.
They
They did. Good idea. And then they replanted some other ones to take their place.
So we'll just go out there.
They used to
Jake
be a
gets the
couple.
party gas, so we're having our house, and then me and Daniel, and whoever go out there and set it up
Well, I know some of her family was there, but I
like big games when people like people's friends come from like home and all that. Like you said, she like a friend. You people everywhere.
Go
drill out.
Sometimes we'll take, it depends on what time the game is and all that. If it's 12 o'clock game, we'll do it. Like 3:30 at night game, we'll take it out there.
She's at home.
What is that?
I can tell you one thing, with Miami, Clemson game, it's gonna be a game, man. Clemson better be prepared.
Miami played Georgia. Oh, you got a
I'll tell you something, they got a team. Clemson's got a good team too, but I'm gonna tell you, that will be a very competitive game.
Just gotta worry about them one at a time, man.
That's the only, we like the Miami team because of the coach. But all I can say, they'll get coached.
Right on.
Yeah, not all the time.
That'll be a best thing they play all game.
Yep.
Besides Auburn at the beginning, but Auburn wasn't playing nowhere near as good then they are now.
Did you see that Auburn?
It's, well, you know each other.
40-10.
I tell you what, that was a game. I tell you who else is good is Oklahoma.
And I was glad because they're not
I don't know what they'll do
related,
against.
friend of a friend.
Yeah.
But they haven't been
Yeah,
over
that's
there in a
like
long
last
time.
year. It's been a while, but when they get
Well, I know
the first
the little
round
boy
of
is big,
section,
the bigger brother
intermediate
is
season
school.
play. Alabama's and Ohio State, they
I don't know how old the baby must be about.
Different teams this year. I mean,
A little bit younger.
I think Miami will be, they'll be
So he must,
playing somebody for the
he might be in
championship.
daycare.
Yeah, I can see that.
played against Georgia, they will.
Hey,
Give him to me.
unreal.
The prediction is even if they lose the
She She might be keeping him in that house somewhere. That's a big house.
See, Georgia can still make it in.
No, we hope not.
Georgia can still get in.
No, we don't want them to even worry about
Yeah, but they can still get in. All you gotta do is win this weekend. And then beat Alabama all of the championship.
She don't like him because they fired the coach.
I don't know why they fired him.
Nice shirt, man.
They can get in if they beat Alabama.
No, they don't. They gotta win.
Who did they play this weekend?
They're not playing
Where's
Alabama.
your mama? Georgia plays Georgia Tech.
Oh, in the championship.
Yeah, or Auburn.
But not
Auburn.
this weekend.
Well, Auburn, Alabama, and Auburn play this weekend. So winner of that, you're gonna play
They
Georgia.
said that will you give us something to do?
Auburn plays Alabama. Auburn's not gonna play Alabama in the SEC championship.
They could if they win this week.
Not
They on the same
ACC.
division.
Yeah, they're so.
Both of them on the west.
That's right.
Well, the Christmas that day, she's talking about food.
This little wooden block.
Carolina probably cracked the top 25 this week.
Yeah.
Who?
Carolina.
Well, I tell you what, they've done a lot better than I thought they would.
Oh yeah.
Eric, what's the name of that?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you,
What's the name of it?
they gonna,
It's called cheesecake. Cheesecake.
they're playing big ball every 3 weeks.
Key lime. That's
That
it.
little-
Key lime.
Last year, I didn't think he
What the?
He's making
that
that
little
I just call it cheesecake.
worth anything. Last year, he's improved 100%. He's got
No, key lime pie.
Did you just
That's
say
not key lime.
key
Key lime. No, it ain't key lime.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What?
If Clemson loses to Carolina, there's no chance of winning that championship.
You don't understand. Okay, key lime pie is one type of pie.
Is he asking where you
What?
are?
They get too many fleas in them, they call it
I
key
made
lime
it.
pie.
Oh, okay.
Now he's changing the flea line pie. Yeah, the dog can make it these days. She goes, oh, all right.
Yeah, this is regular tea. Georgia's gonna make
It's still, I don't know who's
I'm too lazy to take the coat off now. Will you come over here and take it off? I'll be.
Wisconsin can still get in.
Well, you can try.
They're undefeated.
No, I'm
Ohio
not
State.
really cold, but.
I doubt it there because they got too long. I hope they do.
I don't.
I was hoping Penn State would.
I get too hot, I'll take it off.
I love it when
South playing Ohio State. I like to stay the same.
I was hoping Penn State would get in because they got screwed out of it
I
last year.
changed. There's no reason.
Y'all, I have added a new sister, and it is Nanny too.
Oh, Nanny.
We're all 3 sisters.
Everybody's sisters. Everybody. Do I get to be a sister too?
I said, Sarah, did you know Nanny?
Told you,
I
Stephen,
said,
sound
Nanny. And Owen said, yeah, Nanny. I was like, oh, you never know.
So serious when he said that.
Sarah called everybody sister.
Yeah, she thinks London.
Sister London, Sister KK, Sister Coco.
Now KK's got the flu. That must have been what he called
I didn't say something when she stayed up and
Mama,
I
he said, well,
thought,
who's your daddy
hope
there?
y'all don't get any.
I didn't even think about it. I kind of forgot about it.
Okay. But
We feel all right.
We're just shifting seats.
Musical chairs. Only thing we're missing is music. Hey, man. Hey, how you doing? No, I'm good. I didn't see it before. Now, what do you want to do right there?
10, you killed it there this year?
Come on now.
I shot one.
Caleb.
It was 8 point. I shouldn't have shot him, but
They get a second chance to make it work up then.
it was different. It ain't the job I thought it was.
I don't think that should come out.
I let a good one, a big one get by me. Thought he was circling back around. I caught him. All I caught was the tail end of him, one in the bush. I put my gun up and he had his hand on the ground. I saw a long time. And I seen him. I pulled the trigger. I got it up with a basket 8.
Wasn't a bad shit.
It was
Huh? I got a big
probably 14 inch range. He'd been a nice deer. Probably let him walk with 150 pounds.
So now they
Yeah, hand it over, Charlie. See, there's two of them down there look just alike. One of them's bigger.
That's 2.5 years.
I wish I was trying him.
Y'all have that kind of rules that you have to go by and all?
But this up that boss.
Oh.
We just try not to shoot.
Yeah. We got two nights that big wild one we were talking about with short horns. And there's another one that looks like that 80s, wider and taller, but he ain't got no much mass on him.
You can play football too. We can go out there and play football. Now let's go out the front door because there's people out
I think
there.
there's 8 points down there. About the same size as that deer. One side, they got, I mean, this is vegetable, but one side is like nice, like
Come, where are we
and the
going?
other side is short, like half as tall as the other side.
Let's go outside. You going outside? Hang on.
I ain't know they be growing
Should have a broke horn over here too. Should have a broke horn.
I mean, no, all of them. It's like tall, and you can just see where all the horns is just like half the height of these.
Well, mine is really tough. I get really bad.
You'll be like that now.
Yeah.
I figured it would be.
We killed, I think 13 cats.
That couldn't even be on the sure about. What are you?
Chasing those or what?
I killed one that was following a doe at the 80 acres. I killed one on the lane. The big one.
Was it that one that guy's seen that one of me after down there?
Yep.
It was nice.
You were there when he told us.
Yeah, because that's the weekend me and Ashley shot that deer.
Yeah, I started hunting that deer. I killed it.
And you were telling me the guy beside you said he seen him, but he don't shoot that bullet.
I killed him probably the next week.
Oh, your neighbor don't, he don't shoot bucks?
The two of them don't. He's a good friend of mine, and we help each other do things. And he says, I'm going to tell you, but I ain't going to tell the guy that owns the property. But he says that big buck, he's back with. I killed him within 10 minutes from the time I got to stand.
I can't understand what Keith told me. He just seen a big one cross the road in the hayfield. So I went there one day after I helped boys, like, snuck in the stand at 10:30, climbed up, and we ain't cutting up. You can barely see the field, like a little hole. And as soon as I got up the ladder, I heard burp, 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 and I looked up, and a doe ran across the field, like coming to me right behind the stand, and 3 big bucks. 3 of them.
You couldn't stop him?
2 of them were big, and I could see the rat. I'm like, hey, them are big deer. So I got my gun up, they wouldn't stop. And then I seen another one coming. That's probably a big one right there. And the last one stopped right in the middle, right where I could shoot at, and he was like a big full.
What you should have done was shot the doe, and they'd have stayed right there.
Well, I didn't.
You couldn't get a shot on him?
No, I mean, I looked up. I was literally climbing the stand, like on the ladder. I looked over in front of the stand, my gun. I just grabbed and sat down real quick.
You dropped that doe, they'd have come back.
Oh yeah. I thought maybe, because then you could see, the field, and there's like our stands in the woods, so they like ran across the field to me.
In shades. And
And it was like,
okay, yeah.
the end of the field.
I like it. I think
Pretty thick right there, but it ain't big. It's like 10, 15 yards wide, maybe.
I never liked
Over the wood.
I mean, I remember seeing Ben
Never seen
later riding it down.
come across the field,
Right, and they closed
probably
the
50
stage.
yards from the stand.
And they were what?
I guess they just, either they ran down the side of the field or right in that thick, because I couldn't see the side of the field.
They're having fun playing ball. Yeah, they're playing ball.
Make Roger cross the field.
I seen
And they caught the mark, get out of
the
there.
smaller deer coming out. I guess they were small. Watch it.
No, I mean,
want to watch
they had
it,
to do
but
it.
I don't watch it because I like the song. I just almost got scared to death.
Say that one more time. He said, what? Repeat what you just said.
Going outside.
I thought I was like you barely passed.
The second time I seen
You love
peacock.
I guess it's
About 45 years ago, I saw a female.
Now, my specialty was spelling and math.
This time it was
The English
male.
I like.
I'm good
Peacock
at
was
spelling.
English changed when I got to ninth grade. But I think it was just,
11
I think it was me.
gobblers and jakes together.
I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I started struggling with English and math.
Down there
I
where
still
you
liked it. It was
you
just
and
different. I mean, I'm like Bronx a lot. If I'm not interested in something, I'm just no need to put it in front of me. Like somewhere in junior high school, the book If, I wrote the poem If, I wrote go clip.
You got pictures and all, but
If, I wrote George. We were made
sign here and there.
It made no sense to me. The only thing that made sense to me was the biggest small
If I ever
word.
see him, I'll shoot him.
It's the only thing that made sense to me.
Yeah.
But I memorized it just to get through it. I realized the only way I'm gonna get through it is to memorize it. To this day, I remember it, but I remember it. But that's all I memorized was If by Pride.
Yeah, I got chili.
I mean, that thing was what, that long? Can't tell you nothing.
We got back there. It was a dead river.
He's
Yeah,
super, he's super
well,
smart.
was,
And he knows that now.
well, right on the edge
He realized
of
that.
the river and sand.
A lot of kids in my class failed that. Not geometry.
Cat print.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 3 kids that passed, and I was one
We
of the
looked at
3.
pictures of it. I don't know what it was. Mountain
Did you make a
lion,
hundred
antler
on
up in there. I don't know.
I was one of the 3
Let me tell you
that
something.
made
This year we're seeing Hodge.
Other kids
The
made
same year.
C,
Believe
not
me,
even
it could be
B
a
level.
big cat.
That was his average, his grade was 100, is what he's telling me.
Yeah, but that mountain lion when it got
Size
out, he got
52.
that deer out of there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe
It
it
just blows my mind.
was the deer pretty fresh looking.
And at his interim, we got his
I
interim,
mean,
it's
been there
bad.
for a while.
76.
No, his
His
interim, we got,
interim, I'm sorry.
his interim, his
His
bad,
interim
was
was
awful.
56.
Yeah.
So I got with him on the weekends. I said, you bring your books like I've been telling you for 30 years. Don't listen to your mama, listen to me. You bring your books down here. He said, what? I said, the hell with what your mom says. You ain't going outside. You ain't gonna cut on that TV until we do your homework. And anything else I tell you. So you bring them books. And I worked with him. And he had a hard time, and and all I did was just drilled it in him. He's like, Daddy, how do you know that? I said, I was good at 2 things. I was good at spelling, I was real good at math. I can teach you those 2 things. Everything else, you do in your mom. And he went from a 56 to a 56 to a 76. Well, she texted me, thank you. But
Hogs everywhere. They'll be here for
yeah,
a
but you
while.
notice that she,
well, all of a sudden now,
I was gonna say,
he
you
did
did
tell me.
tell
A lot of his teachers, they got smart. A lot of them go to church on Wednesday nights. So most of them give them homework on Tuesday and Thursday. I thought,
Y'all put
that
out,
makes
y'all
perfect
put out
sense. You got some pretty good teachers.
How much you have to pay
But I couldn't stand the teacher gave me homework.
We get a
You
55
know,
gallon drum.
Monday no homework, Tuesday no homework, Wednesday a little homework, Thursday no homework, Friday you have homework for 5 days.
I'm a troll dog.
And I just don't like English teachers. That should be my
They
time.
still make these.
cows?
Well, those were kids.
Oh, okay.
They'll eat it on the
You
loose,
know,
won't they?
And they still
If you broadcast it, they won't, because they
Like
can't
I
pick
say,
it up.
anything he's interested in.
Yeah.
But they ain't got
Right.
bottom teeth.
how you doing, Nanny?
Okay.
They ain't got bottom
Good
teeth.
food.
They
Oh,
can't
yeah.
pick
I mean,
it up.
I'm kind of concerned about
They've been eating, they come through it.
passing 6th grade, but I'm telling you,
Tracy's dad had 9 of them out there the other day. 2 different things.
He's just not interested.
no. It's a lot of stuff. Well, he should have repeated 5th grade, he wouldn't be in the Mother's in right now.
Bonnie, come here.
His mom
I'm
went to
gonna be
school
leaving
and
in a
asked
little
him to
bit.
fail in the 5th grade. That's
I want to
another.
see you.
What's the term?
No fail on the phone.
No child left behind.
Oh, that's
Basically
right.
just 6th grade.
They passed.
They
They
passed.
didn't pass. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew he had
There's a lot
some
of
hard
things you don't know
times.
because his mom was a private.
Grandma Bonnie?
I don't know a lot of things.
Well, no, I mean, she told me that he had struggled, but I didn't know it was like that.
Want to get some more lemonade tea? All right, let's go. Let's go in the house. We gotta go get the tea. Where's the tea at?
She did
Well,
tell
either
me.
there or with Vaughn. I'm not sure where they're going to spend the night.
In the kitchen. I don't know what size house I have.
Because I know Grandma
Keys.
Bonnie has a guest room.
It was Keith,
Keith Berry.
and he passed it down to Owen.
But you can have it if you want. I'll give it to you.
No, Owen Lowe. He's got a special name.
That's what,
I forgot what he called it.
McTroll.
that's what Claire was for, Halloween. What was she, Princess who?
Princess Pinky or
Princess
something.
Poppy.
Poppy, that's who she was.
That's
My
what
daughter
he was
named her
called.
costume.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because she has
Princess
pink
Poppy.
hair,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he was calling it, yeah.
Princess Poppy.
I said, oh, I thought it was a boy.
Okay, you
He
go
said,
get
no,
McTroll.
she has a baby. I said, oh.
Yeah, it's Princess Poppy in her Girl Scout uniform.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to,
I
yeah.
thought it was a real ugly boy. I guess it's a real ugly little girl.
It's Princess Poppy in her Girl
That
Scout.
makes sense now. It's got a,
I didn't realize what the outfit was. Okay.
Bonnie, you've gotten taller since I saw you. You notice Brock has gotten taller?
He has.
He's really good.
I know Caleb shot up overnight.
Well, he was trying to tell Hunter.
what?
One of them, he was trying to say, yeah, when I picked it over how big he tall, and he's like, Caleb's like this. I'm not talking about Caleb, he goes, when you see Caleb, he's gonna be like this. So we're
Sarah, where you going?
Caleb's like
Don't
this.
spill that tea. Don't spill that tea.
Oh, I thought you were outside playing football with
She
Ellen.
was. Let me have some. Daddy wants some tea too.
No tea for you.
Well, what are his grades like now? Is he doing better?
Come around this
Well,
way.
that's what we were talking
Come
about.
around this
He
way.
came in. Dessert. His interim report card for math was a 56. And I just told him that's not acceptable. I don't care what your mother says. You bring your books to the lake or don't even bother coming to the lake. That's one thing I'm good at, not to brag, but was math. And we're gonna get that 56 up.
Yeah, just gotta work at it.
I said to about a 80. And he ended up getting 76.
And that's almost an 80, yeah.
Well, 70, his interim in science was about a 52. Well, guess what his report card was? Every time I talk to him, oh, he's doing great, he's doing great, 52. That ain't too great for me. If you know you're about to get a 52, you went from a 56 to a 76 because your daddy helped you some. What were y'all doing to make you go from 52 to a 52?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It might. Well, it might be too that he just can't do homework with his mom.
Well, he said
I
they don't
can't
give.
do
No,
homework
he says that
with
they don't
Caleb
give him any
and
homework. It's, all the science is done in class. I said, "What do you like to teach?" Daddy, it's Mr. Wofford. I said, "How you love Mr. Wofford?"
Yeah.
I said, "Well, what's going on now?" So this is after he got the report card. He's had 2 100s since then. I said, "Well, it's going to take a lot of 100s to pull up that 52 average."
It is, and it's still not
He
good.
said, "How many?" I said, "Every test is going to be 100." I said, "We're get ready to repeat the 6th grade." He goes,
What are y'all
"You
doing?
serious?" I said, "It takes about 100 100s to get up to 52." We won't have that many tests. I said, "Every one of your tests needs to be 100."
Yeah.
I said, "Now guess what? Your students that you love right now, they'll be in the 7th grade and you'll be left behind in the 6th grade."
Yeah.
I said, "That's just the way the ball bounces."
That's what I think.
That's up to you, buddy. You want to take the 6th grade class or you want to take it once? Choice is yours.
Yeah. He can do it. I know how smart he is.
He's very
But you know, I can't do homework with the big kids. Munson has to help them with homework
Banana
because
pudding. That's what I had.
Rufus said,
I have different expectations.
Yeah.
I get really caught up
Steve, the guy from Sears.
on things like handwriting
He
Listen,
he
and
had a
neatness,
leg
Yeah.
and Munson just
fell out of
doesn't.
a tree
Yeah.
stand.
see, he does.
And it just drives
He
me
has,
The guy
crazy.
from Sears, he's a skinny
But
guy.
guess what? He started taking geometry.
He is on the
You
ground.
would made in geometry.
What?
100.
Well,
Charlie,
then he's good at
and
that.
she asked
Yeah, he's
you
good
about
at it.
something
Exactly.
dry. Did you ask him?
I used to like
He
jump.
said, and it's easy.
Oh.
I'm like, easy? He said, you didn't take it? I said, no, I
The
stood away
filter
from it.
thing
Because I had two cousins that cried every night next to
come
our kitchen
loose
table.
like a.
Rodney Danielson, Ben Lake.
Yeah.
I told you that I can still see Ben crying. I said, Mark,
Okay.
you never listen to me. Don't you ever take time. When you get to night secret, don't take time. You never. And Clara was like, Mark, get out of there. And Clara just knew that they had about 4 to 6 hours of homework to do. Of only geometry.
What you got? You been
And
there?
Roxy
Whatever that
said,
is.
this is easy.
Whatever that is, it's good.
I like
Yeah,
it.
math made me cry.
That's
Well, see what happened was I was
That
trying
flea line
back
time?
when
Oh,
the
yeah.
got separated.
I'm pretty good.
It sure is. I tasted it too.
The two got separated.
Who made
And
that?
I was helping him every night with math.
Erica, really?
And
She
I
did a
was
good job.
drilling into him.
She told what kind
All
it
of a
was,
sudden
what
that
she
stopped.
liked, but
And
it was
his
something
math
else, but it was
to
good.
here. And I'm like, let me help him. Let me help him. No, he's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get a tutor. No, you don't need a tutor. I said, you're the tutor, or I can be the tutor.
No, really, if it was up to me, my kids would be failing school because I cannot help them do homework. I'm telling you, it's not true.
She's not very good at it.
Cannot do it.
She's not very good.
Key line 5. Cannot do it. And it's not that I love them, it's that I cannot do it.
I can do it. I
Our
did.
personalities just don't allow it.
Well, mine did. You know, I just told him like it was. You're not
Real
going
hole,
to
not a half hole, a real hole.
You're not going outside.
tin hole,
You're going
real
to
hole.
church, to school, period, end of story.
You covered my elephant.
Just make it. Don't wait to make straight A. First, second, third.
Yeah.
The sooner or later, you make this first A.
Well, and you know, a lot went into that too.
Oh, I know.
Nanny is
But you can't not don't use foot crutch. You're still in the 6th grade.
I got a flip phone.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
They're like big expensive service.
Adjusting that your mother made this told you I didn't. Adjust to that.
Well, I mean,
Anyway, it's the best thing that could have happened to him was him to repeat the 5th grade. That would have got his attention. One, he would not have been, the student nowhere. He went to 6th grade, he went to different school. His student went 1st through 5th grade.
so he would have made new friends anyway.
He'd have made new friends anyway. The best thing that could happen was for him to repeat the 5th grade.
Yeah. Well,
But anyway.
but it sounds like he's gonna do good this year.
I'm concerned with science, man. People too, I'm telling you. It takes a lot of 100s to pull over people too.
Caleb got us, what was it, that he's 60 something, wasn't it? Just recently, like a 67 in science. Science is his best subject.
I know, and see, that
And he's-
bothers me.
And
Like,
he's blaming
Randy just
it,
told me that, and I'm like, wow.
and he's blaming it on
Probably
the teacher. And this really is the first year.
Which makes sense. I didn't think that about that. But
This is the first year that he's
said,
ever-
Daddy, he said, I love my teacher, Mr. Walker. I said, oh my God, you do love Mr. Walker. I said, what's the problem? He's like, we never have homework, it's all in school. I said, well, I don't know what you're doing in the classroom, but you need to stop doing it and start doing something different.
Yeah. Caleb's never had a problem, like a personal problem with a teacher until this year.
Yeah, Randy told me that.
But I was telling him, like, it doesn't matter, right? Because you're always going to have people in your life
that's what
that
I told
just
Brock.
rub you the wrong way.
I said, you're going to always have a boss that you don't like, that you don't get along with.
But you still got to get paid because you still got bills.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
He's like, I said, do you know how to supersede that? He goes, yeah, become that person's boss. I said, exactly. Or
I'm going to, but I
Get
want to
promoted and get do a better job.
yeah. I said, but I said, remember this, school is preparing you for work. School is temporary the best days of your life. Work is permanent the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I said, that's what school
So
is
if you don't want to go to work,
preparing you
keep
for.
further. Stay at school.
Then I got his attention by saying,
That's one of the
he's like, I can't remember how it came about. And I said, oh, you got, he's
Friend of
like,
mine, I just got a text him.
he's like, I like to win. He's like, I like for you to win the lottery. I said, well, you can win the lottery. He said, I said, I said, no, you can win the lottery. All this money that I've got saved from you, instead of giving it to a college or a choice, you get a scholarship and all this money.
So that goes to you.
Yeah, that's the lottery. I said, you got to make straight A's in every subject.
Exactly.
You can consider it. The win that lottery.
Pillow time, go to sleep.
I said, it's very simple.
Otherwise, all that money goes to me.
Yeah, we already went there.
I said,
This was our
all
second stop.
this money I saved from you, and all, you know, the
We're good after this,
and
though.
the oil stops. I said,
How was that wedding last
it's a lot of money.
That was
But
beautiful.
if you go to you,
Who's your buddy? Is it?
or you
My
go
buddy
to
Vidal Taffy married Heather Merchant.
but the choice is yours.
Yeah.
It was good.
Where was
Good.
it at?
Little River
And you gotta start
Presbyterian
now.
Church out Belfast.
Really, middle
Yeah.
school is when
And
it
then they
started.
did
That's what I told him. I started telling him this last year.
It was good, man. It was a long day.
I had to get rid of Nashville last year.
I did too.
But his mom would call me sometimes. I said, I said, well, busted.
She has left light, really doesn't work for that.
Take the TV away from him. Take the Xbox away from him. Tell him school,
Yeah,
church,
I
period.
pushed
That's
it down
next.
there one time, but it
You
keeps
got
coming
somebody
back.
to teach us.
All it needs is a little silicone or something.
Very simple.
Because you're gonna have to buy the whole thing.
Well, let me see if I can. I think
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna remember
Don't
that.
even talk to me no more.
Caleb needs to study more. We're just taking stuff away.
Yeah.
She said, what did she man? I said, okay.
I will. I will.
That's what Mark's saying.
What's that?
I guess I see Chris.
Oh, you know, if Caleb's not doing good in school, we need to take his Xbox away, his computer away,
Oh, yeah.
his headphones
See y'all.
away.
That's all
Hey,
I
Randy,
had.
See
enjoy the
That's
brother.
all it
I won't
takes.
see Chris. I will see y'all this weekend, right? You going to your dad's tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'll be here working tomorrow, but I won't see you like I normally do. Okay? Have fun. If you want to take the chicken pot pies home, there and then.
Ray, you gotta go now. You home and eat again?
4 o'clock.
Oh my
Oh, my
Lord,
goodness.
man.
I didn't eat a lot. I mean, I wanted to eat a lot,
didn't
but I
either.
didn't. I just.
We ate lunch at Susu's and dessert here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think that worked out pretty
The
good.
problem is I'm eating and then getting in the car and riding for an hour.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You ain't gonna burn it.
Do some jumping jacks when you get there. Or something.
That's right.
Yeah, you want to do.
Car.
Huh?
You should try and push the car.
Yeah, just push the car there.
That's right. Pull up Fred Flintstone.
Here, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I had already asked Chase to work tomorrow because I didn't know they were going to be gone, and I just assumed you'd be out.
Well, I'll have the baby.
Rufus, you don't have.
So you're okay with that? I think
Super
Chase is
glue
working.
That would be good because then I don't have
No.
to rush
What's
back.
wrong?
Yeah.
This is coming out.
Okay. Yeah, I'd already asked him because I didn't know he was doing that. You know. So, and it suits him. So.
I was gonna go at 9 a.m. and be be back by like 11. But,
Don't rush.
okay.
See, this is super glue do it. I'll bring
I
some
thought it was
more.
one of my pets crawling down
Oh God.
there. But we got company they will raise it down.
I tapped her twice and she went.
Yeah.
All it is just
Yeah.
basket.
Yeah, just a couple drops. Yeah.
All right, I'm going out. You going?
Good time.
In the conversation, Tiffany said, well, you see, we had stuff down. She said, when he comes home from school, I didn't have about a 30-minute break. I said, that's great. I said, but until he does his homework, you don't need to give him no more breaks. He started doing that, and he realized that, you know what? I get about a 30-minute break from getting on school, and after that, it can be 30 minutes of homework, or 3 hours of homework. In other words, I gotta get done when I take that day out. So that seems to work.
It's still recording. Is she
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah, it's months since he just left it up. He leaves it up for family get-together.
Oh, okay.
Fly on the wall, man. I mean, that way if you want to relive it later on, you can.
That's right.
You know, like, I want to go and hang out with all those people back in the day, you know.
Hey, did
We'll
y'all
be here
get
waiting on.
did y'all get Domino's pizza delivered to your business last night? Okay, I just
Domino's
had-
pizza? Why, was somebody crank calling?
No. We went and picked up
Like,
Bob.
is your refrigerator running?
We had to come through,
Better
pick
go
up
catch
Bob
it,
last
man.
night and came to downtown Newberry. And when we came by your store, we just happened to see a Domino's pizza pulling out of the library parking lot.
Weird.
And I said, okay, one or two things. Either he was delivering pizza to Munson's, or either he was.
Doing something else. He must have been doing something else, man.
I told Teresa, I'm gonna try to remember and ask Munson.
See, Caleb was working with me all day.
Okay, good.
And that's why I figured that. I said, I bet Caleb's with you, and y'all probably wanted pizza.
A friend of mine fell out with a beer stand this morning, broke his hip. Oh.
Can't.
I was there at 7 o'clock.
Well, he's in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was about what time we went through there. But your car was still there when we came through. Yeah, we must have just.
Oh, no, we took the truck. I got the truck now.
Oh, the Corolla,
Yeah,
the
we
white car
we
was there.
still got the cameras too, but
I got
I
it.
just got
Four.
a bought a Ford from a friend of mine.
I got you.
Yeah, so we took that last night.
Before they
I
leave.
just got the
Okay.
tags and everything done, so Caleb helped me swap out the tags.
I
And
got
everything. It was cool. But yeah, it must have been about 7 or something.
Yeah.
We went home.
Next minute for it to come on. Hold on.
God, I can't
What is it
remember
called?
what we did after that. I guess I looked. Yeah, I looked at. Then I was babysitting.
What do you need to
until about
pass?
11.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, probably.
What's
Yeah.
the best
What you doing, Teresa?
Caleb's gonna use my hot
Oh,
spot for a
hot spot.
second.
one? Oh
Yeah, no
gosh.
problem.
What?
I know. See, this is a. We didn't put this in here.
Whatever that is.
He's
It's-
getting more music.
Internet.
Oh.
We can't get no internet service works in our place, and we found that was very simple with the phone with the hotspot.
Oh, right on.
And we also found out after when I started job searching. Oh my
All
God.
right, I got it.
We had a phone bill.
Okay, so
How
that
much,
works.
Teresa?
$300.
We had a $300 phone bill for 2 months. I said, that's it. I said, we pay $200 a month to get
Disconnected.
unlimited forever.
Yeah.
And then I got a job, didn't need it no more.
Right. Yeah.
Did it?
How is that job going?
It's a lot involved.
Oh,
It's,
it's
Is it?
connected.
people think of, if you think
Okay.
of post
It's connected.
postal
I
carrier
just
has
got
an
it.
easy job, just think you can
What do you got? What do you do?
I deliver mail.
This thing is
To the
set.
wrong house sometimes.
I haven't done that.
Okay.
I know it.
Not yet.
I'm one of the few that
I just gotta
does
get the
not.
song
I
to
take
play
pride in
and
bringing
you
things
can-
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like, what'd you bring back? Nothing. What do you mean?
So we'll see if it's gonna work.
I'm-
Is this
people order,
Brock's?
I'm not
No,
bringing
this is
back.
mine.
Oh, yours. Okay.
See, I couldn't do that
Gonna
job
say,
because
'cause
I'm
his
not.
is
Well,
old.
you're welcome to bring it back. So if I bring it back there, I got to touch it again tomorrow.
Why would,
Why would I want to do that?
why
Why
would,
would I want to do that? And these people order it
why would
to
you
be
bring it
delivered
back?
today.
All right, I
We
got
do
it.
it.
You
You'd
got
be
it?
surprised
Yeah, you
what,
can turn it
what
off.
they're supposed to get.
Can I turn it off
bring
now?
back.
Okay.
What?
Half-assers bring them back. Half-ass employees. Worthless pieces of
Dog doo doo.
turkey.
Why would people bring it back is my question.
Well, if somebody's not there
Because
to
they're
deliver
not
to,
as committed and motivated as Mark is.
They gonna come by there again tomorrow so they just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll just get them off.
Yeah, they'll come right back by there again tomorrow so they just drop it off.
My mentality is, I had a lady the other night, I got back and I had a package and I'm like, man, how'd I miss this? I went back out that night and that lady said, oh, if this ever happens again, just bring it next. I said, ma'am, I don't do that. I said, you ordered today for a reason. It's important to you. She looked at me and her mouth dropped. She's like, I was all care like you.
She's gonna give you a present for Christmas, Mark.
I said, well, I just feel like, I like to
She'll
treat
probably
people like I
bake you
wanna
a
be
cake
treated.
or something.
If I order on a certain day to get it by a certain day, tomorrow's too late.
I got a good man.
That's just a
man.
mentality I have.
Come in
Trace,
like
what are you
that,
drinking
got
in there?
something mixed up.
this one says Caleb.
She's drinking a beer.
But anyway, Kira, what we do is deliver letters,
Okay.
magazines, they call them flats.
My crystal
And
light.
a lot of parcels. Oh my God, I
Kizzy, I
had 2
got
carloads of parcels yesterday.
How do you know where to go though?
Well, every one of them has an address.
Right, but how do you know where that is?
Oh, we have
do they
a-
give you GPSs for your car?
Well, no. You got a GPS on your phone, but you get a, they call it something else, but I call it an itinerary. You take all right turns. Like you go down Green Street, take a right on Academy, come up across the street, you just got to try to take all right turns.
That makes
You
sense
can
though,
go in a
because it takes
circle.
less time to take a right
If
turn.
you're doing
and a
this
left turn.
block done right,
It's
you'd
a
be
time
going
saver.
around in circles.
Well, we use this for an example, a visual for her.
So then,
That's
so you
smart.
would start off here and take
Yeah.
a right and go
Well,
around
you don't
the block.
take a left and turn out in front of somebody broadside you.
Right. Well, and it takes more time to take a left and a right.
Exactly. Yes,
It's a time
because you
saver.
got to wait for oncoming
You gotta wait
traffic.
on oncoming. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Do you
What
flip-
now?
Do you flip on your light?
Oh yeah, you got a light
Most
on
of
and
most of
flashing.
the male people don't.
Well, they trained us too, and after all the stuff I signed, I'm not taking any chances.
I wouldn't, because I see them going down the road, the lights off.
Yeah,
They did. They had immersion blinkers on.
Yeah, I got my blinkers on and flashers. That's how they
I'll
train
tell you
us.
one thing, it's good. I got 2 of those lights in the back of my truck
Yeah,
like that.
yep. They all right.
What you using for, Charlie?
In case of break down something, I put it on top of the car.
That's smart.
I tell you, these people crazy out there driving now.
I wait.
They'll come by you on the interstate doing
Let me ask y'all a
think nothing
question.
about it.
Who do you think in downtown New York, who has the right of way? A fire truck, a ambulance, or a postal carrier?
Postal carrier.
Post got carried, got over right.
Yes, sir.
Their mentality is the mail must run. I'm like, that supersedes
That's the federal government, man. They got authority over
and
everybody.
an ambulance.
Federal.
Really?
It's a
Yes.
federal employee versus, yeah, something else.
If you come
Really?
if you come to a
The benefits
four-way
are better,
stop
too.
sign and there's an ambulance, a fire truck, and a postal carrier, that postal carrier must go first.
Really?
The other people will not do anything. In other words, we hold them up if we don't keep going. That blew my
I
mind.
can't believe that.
That blew my mind.
I would say ambulance, fire truck, postal carrier.
That was the only question I missed at all the tests I had. I didn't tell you this. We all missed it, but that was the only question I missed doing all the tests. 'Cause the
What did
teacher
you
looked at me,
say?
I said either or. They said, well, which one is it? I said, I don't know. It depends on the circumstances. Because you don't know the circumstance. Your choice is, do you go first or do you let one of them go
I
first?
feel like that's some rules
Let
that needs
the
to be
ambulance go
changed.
first.
That's what I said. I said, I'll let the ambulance go first. I said, but then
Yeah.
again, you don't need the ambulance without the fire truck. I said, it all depends on the circumstances.
I feel like they need to come back to that.
That
What if the train was coming?
Reconvene.
That was interesting.
Yeah, what if there's a
was
train?
Well, that train gonna go before me.
The train's gonna go before everybody.
Let the train go first.
Yeah, it's
What you
bigger.
think about that, Keith? What'd you say? About the mail carrier has more authority than the
It makes sense though.
well, the right of way. I mean, not more authority.
Well, I mean, the mail carrier is a federal employee.
Yeah, and it says the mail must.
I mean,
the
that
mail
makes
must run. It must keep moving.
They could pedestrians
That does
probably
make
got
sense.
the right of way.
It's not what you would
See,
say.
the hardest thing for
I
me with
wouldn't
this,
walk into the intersection with an ambulance and a postal carrier and a fire truck though.
Yeah.
I would let them go.
I wouldn't be
and they
there
say
to
you'd
follow
be
it.
surprised how many
Yeah.
times. And the reason I used New York, they said you'll be surprised how many times this happens on a daily basis, not a weekly basis, in downtown New York.
Oh, I guess with all that traffic, yeah, it does happen.
And I can see, I'm like, well, that's where this stemmed from, this law. And they said, maybe so, we don't know. But if you ever come to a four-way stop sign, it's a fire truck or ambulance, whatever it is, you go. Because they're not moving until you move.
Oh my lord.
In other words, you're holding them up by not following the process.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That still blows my mind.
The mail must go.
Yeah, the mail must keep running.
The mail must go.
That's another thing, talking about mail. A lot of people want to talk. I remember how we used to talk to Danny.
Didn't snow.
And toward the end of his career, you know how he was short to us and just
What's the difference in your
have
job?
mail and
now
just move on.
what you
I
had
never
before?
understood why.
Because everybody wants to.
Everybody wants to talk, and then everybody be late getting the mail.
Yeah.
You know, what's his name? Living down there near me.
Personnel in the chicken houses.
What's his name? Aunt Mama, the one living down there near me. The mailman.
Picked up another 35 employees.
S.J. Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said on reports for a long time. He sit right there and just sit there and talk and talk and talk, man.
But see, they got so big that they gotta keep rolling now.
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
with
maybe y'all were
GPS.
his last stop.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
He was, man. He'll sit right there on the edge of that porch and just
But you know,
talk.
I had to just come up.
He was so happy when I moved down there.
And there was one man that just wanted to talk every day.
Do you?
And I'm like, and my postmaster was saying every day, Mark, no
We're real
talking
busy
today.
with
I'm like,
sales. We set records with sales this week.
okay.
We just didn't have the inventory.
So anyway, long story short, this man came up to me.
From Friday to
I could choose to give you the mail, but they want you to put it in the mailbox, then you get it out. But I already know that you are who you are. In other words,
we said
you could be anybody. Y'all could be going through a divorce. I said, if you trying to get paid for it, he does it, whatever.
One day
I'm
last
supposed to
week,
put it in the mailbox.
I was told one
You don't get that
I was coming on my drive,
Don't
and
buy
they was
it,
going by.
those eggs, so they get
Some, every time they go by,
But
somebody
after I
goes
meet
up and
you,
drive.
great price.
Mr.
You
Jim
go walk
driving.
by
He
my car,
rolls his window down the way, man. I reckon
I
like he's seen him in the front.
my tires in the
Right here.
I say, I'll see you
Producing
tomorrow.
Eggs and shipping
Some
them,
people are like,
plus the eggs amount. The
when I get back, I go straight to my postmaster and say,
You know, some
Miss
somebody at the
don't
market
press
I
price.
think the man's name, Mr. Cockrell at 310 Maggie Lane. What about it? I'm like, you may get a complaint from me. Well, tell me what happened. I said, well, you want to talk? And I said, see you tomorrow.
So we charge them
I said, okay, you will
X
see me tomorrow.
amount. It changes
You're
every
probably
quarter
gonna talk
based on.
tomorrow.
Yeah. That's right. She said, what about tomorrow?
75% of
See you
my
tomorrow.
cost is feed.
You gotta get good eggs.
What about your
you gotta
days
get
off?
feed.
I'm
So
like,
it's cost
see you
of
tomorrow.
feed, cost of package of
You
material,
gotta do
the
what's
cartons,
gotta
the
be done.
boxes, the
For
tape.
me to keep my job,
And
I
then
gotta
another
keep doing
cost
that
of
with
shipping.
Oh,
We
gotcha.
get X amount plus
Oh, okay.
17,
I gotta
18
keep doing
cents.
I don't have
I
time
thought
for
the
that.
postmaster wanted you to talk.
We
No.
also
No
do
talking.
eggs,
No
No talking today, Mark.
Get on there.
You know it is.
It's very easy once I started doing it, because once you do it one time, the 100th time it's very easy.
We're making money.
See you tomorrow.
We're making real good money at that.
Now other people have been there.
$1.70 a dozen.
To me, it's rude. I was like, I can't believe what the postal service has come to.
worth
Yeah, it's
on the
rude.
open market.
It's very rude.
$1.70.
You know, Miss Mary's mails in the mailbox, and she ain't been out there for 2 weeks. Nobody checks on her. You know,
They do.
used to be the mailman would knock on the door. Miss Mary, you okay?
Yeah.
You never did that.
Their
I ain't got
customer
time for
base
that. I ain't got time to talk. I ain't got time to knock on the door. See, she's lying.
Oh, that's terrible.
What if you
It's a
find,
shame.
what if you find one day and you go up?
I told him you ain't got to worry about
You have to
finding
leave.
anybody there.
Yeah.
If there's an accident and I
So they'll
witness it,
sell a dozen
and I'm supposed to
eggs
stay
for
there
89
until
cents. Or if you
the
buy a
emergency
dozen
people
eggs,
get there,
you
and I
get
tell them what I
pack
saw and
sausage
move on. I'm
free,
like,
'cause they know if you go in the
see,
store
I
for
saw
that, you
nothing.
can buy other things as well. Normally,
You can't feel like that. I'm like, nope. If you don't want me to talk,
sell, so
I don't need to get involved. No action.
we sell here 14 different products.
It's pitiful how they
We
come.
have been sold out every
And that's
day.
what it's all
We put
about,
as
right
many
there.
eggs as we can
Somebody
on
in this
farm,
bathroom with the door
just to
shut.
fill the orders.
Knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
Well, I come back
You
here.
said you sell them.
It seems like with email and stuff that people would be sending less letters and you'd have more time
What
to talk.
else?
See, Mark has his route is
So it's
made up
all
of a
eggs,
lot of
different products. We
people,
have
elderly people.
What, a 30 count?
And the
So
only
they
person
do.
they see every day is the
It's the
mailman.
mailman, and I'm nice to them.
And then we have cage-free
Don't
eggs.
sound like you are.
free
No, I'm
cage-free
nice
eggs,
to them.
white,
Believe me,
cage-free
I'm nice to them.
brown.
I mean, they still bring them
Cage-free
money
Omega.
to
We
get
feed
stamps
chickens
with
Omega
and
additives,
give him money to buy them
hard
money
healthy
orders at
eggs,
the
and we
post
get a
office,
bunch of
you know.
different products.
Other guys will not do
You
that.
have stamps with your Mark?
Yeah.
Sale?
Yeah, you never have enough, because everybody, people don't buy one and two, they buy books.
How many you take off with?
We make a lot of money.
Well, I got 2 books right now, and it's
My
not enough.
cage-free houses,
I think it's
we sell
enough, and then I get somebody,
20,000
2 people that want 2
chickens,
books, and then you got a third person want a book, and I don't have enough.
I buy 100
The magic number is,
on a roll.
the magic number is 10 books, which is $9.80 each. I'm like, I'm not investing $100 right now.
Oh, you gotta buy them with your money, they don't give them to you to sell and then bring the money back?
Every month.
I said, I got $20 invested, that ain't
Right
enough,
now,
I'll
I
get
have
the
one
next
guy
day.
buying manure. And his name is
Somebody
John
might
Lovin.
complain, like, well, that's your
Grading,
job,
shucking,
that's
and
that,
cattle.
solve
He's
that
out of
problem.
Alva, right next to
You the
Clemson.
postmaster.
And he gets about 25
I mean, I talked to postmaster like that because she had to be best of friends with Randy.
Sell it to him for $12 to $14.
Who is it?
Kim,
I don't know her.
We make money off the litter, but
Remember you gonna tell me the name sometime?
Lee's,
Yeah.
we have to do something with
she
it.
used to be a postal carrier. Her and Johnny ended up
No, I
like
got
that.
2 guys that load
That's
it.
probably
I
the best thing I got
Bobcat
going
all
on.
day. I gotta keep
Can't
that
think of her
Bobcat service
face. I don't know
running.
what she looks like.
Chicken litter inside the houses. I mean, just the ammonia eats.
She's alright. I mean, she's all about herself. I gotta figure
A
that
lot
out.
of chicken places, I'm talking,
To me, she's blue collar.
get a farmer to come in and clean them out
Everybody
before
knows
the
what
chicken.
herself, but I think years of being a postmaster at the same place,
We can't do that because
Probably
I
like that
I
for
can't
us.
let a guy go to the bottom of the house.
Yeah.
you know, people run over you once, twice, and you they run over the third time. Mark Berry, I'm not giving you a chance to run over me the first time. It's probably the mentality she has.
If an egg goes
Just from all
out,
my years of management,
Fifth
that's
of
why that's why
August.
assumption, I think it's a good
how,
assumption.
actually, how good is it after that?
45 days.
You know, like,
After,
no talking today,
That's the
now
day
she don't
late.
tell me that, cause
The day it's laid is called the
I come
chilling
back
day.
and
Like
I start
today's,
telling scenarios,
322. That's the day of the year. So from
Well, I would've been back at
322. It's got
5
45
o'clock.
days to be sold retail.
well, what held you up? Mr. Coffee talked to you in 20 minutes?
I think you need to get
That
Mr.
egg
Cochran a Christmas
goes
card.
out 45
Nope,
days.
he wants to talk
That's on
about
the store.
Jesus.
They work
Well, get him
together.
one with this got Jesus
And
on
what
it.
do you do there? I mean,
I
can
got,
it-
I got his stuff ready when I
Get rid
get
of
there.
them?
I'm
He
saying
gets about that much
They
mail
sell
every
companies
day,
like
not to mention
Valley
packages.
Protein.
I got a rubber band around it when I come to this mailbox. He lives over
Every
here.
egg that gets broken, my plant throughout the
You
day.
need to get him a Christmas
He
card
got
and
from
write
a
a
card the first
Big
day
eggs
I
all
You need to
stopped.
write a
Equipment,
personal
even if it doesn't
message
break,
in it
it's
so
no
he
longer
feels
food
like
grade.
that he has
Contaminated.
somebody to talk
So we
to.
get,
I
we
told
make
him
about
that, I told him that,
10 to 15, 55 gallon drums.
I've been a Christian since I was 11 years old. I said, nothing that needs to be said. I gotta go. See you tomorrow.
Nothing's wasted.
That don't sound Christian like
I was about to
that.
say that.
That's why I came back and reported. But I told him, one day you gonna get a complaint on me, and you better have my
You gotta
back.
get a lot of them in
Well,
boxes and get them on.
I think that probably Mr. Cochran would really like.
Or
you
the
to get
other-
a Christmas card.
Business model.
Hey,
Sell all
that's just more mail
organic, cage-free.
You're already gonna be there.
And I tell you nothing, I didn't tell you this yesterday.
You fixing to go?
Yeah.
You make fun of
Oh!
me. Lady, I had the whole mail all the time, man.
So,
Vacation hold.
Chickens.
well, that's,
I want
that's
to live.
another good thing.
I don't want, like yesterday, I
Like
had
this
this
live home.
one lady was out for a
Also
week.
does
155
protein companies, they can be,
Beaver Dam
they'll cook
Road.
it down and bring in the protein out.
She had that much mail.
It can go into human.
Wouldn't fit in the mailbox.
Or pet
What I had to do, get out the car, and go ahead.
So, yeah.
Every time you get out of the car, man, you just go back.
Spent laying here. That's what it is.
You can tuck right by and touch your mailbox. That's how you make up. So all the time you make up,
We
you
sell
touch
it
the mailbox.
sometimes. Really?
You're good. When you got to get out of the car,
So
and
when a
somebody
chicken is
that much mail for the
born and they
mailbox.
start laying eggs
Just like you
in a
live.
certain length of time, they
17 weeks.
You know what I like?
I just feel like that sounds like a fun job.
Oh, it is. Don't get me wrong. It's just the route I have
Well,
needs to be
the
split.
old
It
school
needs two
thought
mail
was
carriers.
And then you can talk.
He has 600 mailboxes
on his-
Listen,
600 mailboxes on his route.
Oh my god, and it's a 9 to 5?
No, I go on before anyone else. I'm the first one to go in, last one to leave, last one to get
120 weeks.
What time do you have to go out?
Because we don't want to keep
Well, I have to be at work at 7. Everybody's
Two
coming at
weeks.
7:30. They leave around 9 and 9:30.
I'm gonna feed
there
the
10
chicken
and
in 2
11.
weeks.
Well, tell them what you do while you're at the post office.
Which is called casing mail. I have 100. I have
90 weeks.
on a daily basis. I have 70 inches of flats.
And that's how I get
So
my
chicken
That's about that much.
Is 600 mailboxes a normal
And they'll
amount?
start out laying.
Well, I don't know.
Lay
It's not right. I've never
96%.
been on.
That means 96%
No,
of the
this
hens
is
in the
twice
house
as
lay
much as
one
it
egg
should
a
be.
day.
But it's twice as
That's
much
how
as
I
it
do
should be.
it. And the older they
Because
get,
it's
sometimes
around
they
the
can get 90
Batesburg.
weeks. If you
It's
keep
on the
them
Bates.
over
I deliver
80%,
on
you're doing
the
pretty good.
Lake Murray side of Batesburg,
That's where I get.
which was undeveloped for years. Near Camp Barstow. I deliver to Camp Barstow.
That's where I
See
used to.
deer in there
It's still
all,
part
every
of
day.
That's
Post
what
a
I
video.
know
It's like, hey, how you doing?
right now. That's what
And that was my name.
And it's more complicated than that.
Don't
Also,
worry.
I'll get to talk to him though.
the feed.
He talked to some jackasses yesterday.
That's it.
I heard him on- he had-
They're like, oh. He said, where you at? I said, no, lady's house. I turned around now.
Mark started talking back to him, and they started talking
I
loud.
just started talking.
Dave lost his sister.
They started doing it back.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you say?
I see the bag that I got from him. I don't know if
But they got, I mean, I come here before them,
I don't know if I still got it.
and
That was sad about his sister, really.
like,
That's terrible, yeah.
not to mention mail, not to mention pack.
She failed.
5, I had one customer
And,
that got 4 boxes. You don't need boxes.
Like UPS boxes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those 4 boxes filled up my car. I could not put
She
anything
didn't
else
have
in
any
the car.
family, had a real nice
So do you have to
estate.
do that first?
Nope, I'll leave for later. I tell them,
Wine.
mail, I tell them post carrier, post master.
Yeah.
I said, you got any runners
You
today?
can't put
That's,
stuff in your trunk?
well, you got
Well,
listen,
anybody can fall, and it can happen to any of us. But
I
yeah,
have my
someone's
car
drinking.
loaded. I can get in there.
Runs a risk.
Not to mention, we had to pick up stuff while we out there.
What?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I don't want it there if you can't pick
I
it
asked the
up.
postmaster yesterday, I said, you got any runners? She said, no. So I have to make 2 trips. She said, okay. So I went ahead and called her. I said, I got to make 2 trips on when I'll be home.
But
So,
see, from 7 in the morning till 10 or 11 in the morning, he cases his mail, which is he sorts, you know, he puts them in all those little cubby holes.
Yeah.
And then when he's finished that, he's got to, you know, pack everything up, and then, so he really doesn't start delivering mail till 11 o'clock.
yeah, that's about right. If I leave there, if I could leave there at 10 a.m. every morning, I know I could be back by 5.
Yeah.
Because it's about an hour per row. When I first started, it was an hour and a half per row. But, you know, I didn't-
Then you cut out all that talking.
No, it wasn't talking. It's just realize.
Figuring out we're learning.
Just learning.
Yeah.
You know. I had a piece of paper. Where'd I go next? Then you learn. And that's the
So
same
now
way.
you just have memorized your route.
Yeah, and I know that that. In other words, I was trying to protect my car. If you look at the car, it's all beat up. You can't protect the car. I just go with mailboxes. You know, the doors come out and hit the car. Every one of them. For about 6 weeks, I was not allowing that. I mean, you still have to go. It is really like that. If I'm sitting in the middle of the car driving my left hand, my shoulder hurts every day. It's oh God, it's building up.
Why don't you have a mail card?
I did.
Plus about $30,000.
Well, I mean, the mail the post office?
No, they don't, no.
mileage or something.
6 cents a mile, but you don't make no money, because I put $20 worth of gas in a day. I make about $20 a day, that's $20 a day I need to save for the next vehicle. I done, you can ask her, I'm good at math, I done crunch the numbers.
Why doesn't the post office provide a mail car?
It's a rural
area. You don't
I'm out in the country.
They have to give you insurance and everything. See, he uses his own insurance.
Yeah, I have to do everything. I'm like exactly.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's an interesting job. It is a great job for somebody like Brock Mary, who loves automobiles and loves to, what do they call it when you get sideways?
Bye, y'all. Bye.
Drift. Drift.
We enjoyed having you again,
Bye.
honey.
We enjoyed it.
I started asking y'all to go break the banana for
Because
somebody else.
some of those
I was so
I
glad when I
get
walked in and saw
sideways. And
you.
Brock said,
Did you get
Mr. Mike
some?
said you can't drift with a front wheel drive. I said, you can when your tires are sleeping in the back.
Bye, y'all. I enjoyed it.
So the first thing I had to do was get me 40 tires. And when I got in the tires, I stopped drifting.
Yeah, when I was in high school, we used to always look for roads like that.
Well, that's what I'm talking. We did too. Well, see, this is a front wheel drive vehicle,
Yep.
and you can't. I said, well, your tires are slick on the back, you can. But as soon as I put the new tires on there,
You need a British car.
They all have a box, or can you put them up to the house, the mail?
well,
I know
I
old people
benefit.
come to the house.
You supposed to have a box out by the
No,
road.
I ain't, I'm old.
Tell me, I learned doing
And
my
he
training.
has had one like that. He had a mailbox and they had put one up out by the hand.
Why?
I see something go to the mailbox.
Oh.
Mom, I delivered to, trying to think of the name. He just turned 94 on November the 18th, and he's 99, and they got to walk out to the mailbox every day.
Well, y'all being ugly to them. They are.
No, I'm telling you what the rules are.
It's probably different from the
left up
city
to,
and the...
Oh,
it's
see.
left up to each individual carrier whether he wants to make you put a mailbox out there by the road or not. He's going above and beyond for you to do what he's doing. That's like a lot of my mailboxes, you know. I kid you not, I have to put my car in park. Can't you see the mailbox? Just grab the door and do like this. That's so hard. The mail falls on the ground. That's where it stays.
You
That
don't pick it
mailbox
up.
wasn't- Nope, not on that one, because it's supposed to be right here. I got another one that's 6 foot tall. It's, the door comes down and hits the roof of my car. If it was my route, I would say, look, I can leave a letter. This is the stipulation. You want your mail, you come to the post office to get it. Otherwise, abide by the rules and regulations.
Why come their mailbox?
You got to purchase your own mailbox for the rural route, but we own everything on the inside of that mailbox. You purchase your money. You on the outside of it, but anything on the inside, it's ours.
What? How do you get a mailbox that's not the right height? Aren't they all the same height?
No, you got a post. You put it on.
Dig
You
a hole
put-
in
you
the
do
road.
your own post. The box is all you buy. And
Oh,
then you get their
ours.
own, you know,
Okay, ours we got. It came with a
Yeah.
post
You
and
can
everything.
do that also.
So it's
But
just
if
the
you read
height
it-
that it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
How deep a hole you dig to put the pole in?
I don't know.
yeah.
It's just
It's supposed to
deep
be
enough
so
hold it.
high. It's supposed to be so high. Exactly. Most people don't know this, and I think there needs to be a training on it myself. After I went through my training, the last question, I'm like,
I think
I
the
never-
top of it like 54 inches or something like
it's
that.
something like that. I can't remember.
It is
Until I get
something
my own route, I don't care. But right now, I mean, the last thing the lady told me that ran that route for 30 years, she said, by the way, Miss So-and-so at 1992 and 2001 Span Road, I said, yes, she said, you got to make me get a mailbox. I said, you should have done that over the past 30 years. I said, it'll be there January when I leave this
I
route.
tell you another thing they can do, they can make you fill in a hole that's there.
Yes, sir.
It's in, they'll make you fill it in.
Oh!
Well, look,
Daddy, oh,
Hey.
it's okay. It's okay.
Charlie?
She
Sorry.
your legs.
Charlie, you talking about that? At my house, my mail carrier makes sure that I got gravel there. They call the highway department. Highway department put together one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The highway department came out there.
That's all.
Did you have to pay for it?
Pay for nothing.
People.
Well, it's actually on their property.
Yeah, the highway department was the one that come put the gravel out.
That's another thing. Talking about
The mailman called and told me, get out there and get the gravel out.
yeah, and they're there.
on this route. Yeah, they there on this route. For example, Span Road right there at Eagle Farms, they started blacktopping. Man, I go down there, I sit there for 5 minutes. And I was already late that day. I'm like, I ain't no way I'm gonna be back at 5 o'clock. So I pulled up that dude. I'm like, he's like, oh man, I'm throwing you the milk. You got to keep looking. Hey, I'm about to say, oh man, Matthew, let him go, let him go. When I got back, you know, the supervisor like, what particular home today? Was there anything going on that we need to know about? I said, well, Span Road's being repaid. He said, the mail's gonna keep rolling. He said, so Friday, not Friday,
I'm gonna call the highway department.
Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday when I got there, they were doing the little aprons, driveways, and the guy was looking the other way when he looked at me. The traffic wasn't doing nothing. So I pulled up right beside him, like, you know, like Nanny right here. I was just gonna let him know, and finally goes, hey, don't ever run no stop sign. I said, I'm just letting you know on the mail carrier, and I'm going up here to live with 1900 Span Road. He said, don't ever run the mail. I said, I wasn't running the stop sign, buddy. I said, you were not paying attention, and the mail must keep rolling. I mean, but I got permission to do that now, because they told me, said, look here, no matter what the situation is,
He does.
the situation is,
Put a gun in your car.
well, that's one thing you cannot do. You get caught with a gun in your boot.
What if you got a concealed weapon permit?
You cannot. They went over there doing training. You better not, and they randomly search your vehicles. You better not have a gun. Even if I'm out on my route with a gun in my vehicle.
Yeah, she's been delivering off for a
Immediate termination.
Even if you ain't on your route and you got a concealed weapon permit?
Listen to me. As long as I'm in my car delivering U.S. government mail, it's still classified as that. It's like a, how to explain it? Who used that word a while ago?
She just got overwhelmed.
Contract for the U.S. government, and I better not have any kind of weapon in my vehicle.
Even after hours?
He's right.
No, after hours is correct. But what I said was, if I got mail in my car, I better not have concealed weapons.
I'm gonna do Sarah.
Oh, okay.
They take that very.
I was
Remember,
talking
the first people
What's my
that
name?
started killing was postal carriers.
That's right.
They was on rampage.
Okay, we're gonna go get some M&M's.
I see why. I used to not know
You still
why.
want
Now I know
M&Ms?
why.
No, he's going to get her some M&Ms.
Them those red plums you get every Tuesday.
You went through all that to get M&M's? Oh, yeah, mercy.
We got 7 different cakes in the kitchen. She wants to
Those red plums you get every Tuesday. What I refer to as trash mail.
Like the catalogs and stuff you throw away.
It's just a piece of paper you throw away every Tuesday.
Oh yeah, plum. Yeah.
Red plum. They call them red plums. That means I gotta touch all 600 mailboxes every Tuesday. But they give me 48 hours of it, so I do half of it on Tuesday, half of it on Wednesday, which takes an extra hour each day, just to touch some mailbox.
God, I have my mailman. He brings me 3 food
I throw that
lines
stuff in
and
the trash
pies.
bin.
Oh yeah,
Everybody does.
and I got people to say, hey, look here, I like the guy at 705 Hollywood Road. He's a big old guy. He goes, look here, he goes, don't ever leave that trash in my mail. I said, ain't no problem, it never happened again. I handed it to him, he goes, he handed it back to you. He said, you thought your trash can at your mail at your place. I said, no problem, buddy. He's a big old guy. So now when I get to his, and they got addresses on them, dude. So when I get to his now, so when I get back, they call it a UBBM. It's a big old deep tub. I have to put what I call trash mail in, but it's UBBM, which stands for something. And they sort through it.
Unwanted
they're like, Mark,
basically
what about 705 Hollywood Road? I said, man,
morons.
tell me don't ever leave any trash mail there again.
Legally.
You called it trash mail? I said, nope, he did. We can't even call it trash mail outside those 4 walls of the post office.
Legally, you're supposed to leave it to him.
I'm supposed to leave it to
Let
him.
him throw it away.
Well, that man, I gave it to him, he gave it back to me.
I
You
said,
know, tell me
tell him
what-
you can't take it back.
And return to sender, that burns me up. People got a red flag up, I'm thinking, man, I ain't got no mail delivery here today. 141 Beaver Dam Road. She's a BITCH, but I have the right to tell her. Well, she is.
Well, you may not be cut out for this job, buddy.
You have no idea how.
The more you talking, the more you getting hostile to people.
I'm not hostile to her.
Yes, you
Okay,
are.
all right.
He ain't talking to her.
I'm not talking to her.
Let's vote on it.
But I have the right.
But I have the right to tell her, ma'am, just for your information, we did not return the sender. So what you can do is the same thing I do, throw it in your trash can. And if she leaves it again, it can stay in there.
Y'all don't take something back to return the sender?
Return the sender, we don't do it. It goes in the trash can.
Really?
Really. People don't know that. That's what I'm telling you. The American people need to be educated on the do's and don'ts.
I've never had anything because return the sender.
But see, we got
All it means is that you don't accept the mail. What it means?
Yeah, I know it.
You
I know
returning
it.
it back to them.
I know it, but
And
still.
you said they don't get it back to them.
Suppose it's a bill or something that you hadn't paid.
They'll bill you again.
They'll be again. I'll just keep it in your mailbox.
They sure will.
Because we're trained, all I look at is the address.
Yeah.
I don't look at your name. I may know that Charlie Sugg ain't lived at 418 Green Street for 30 years. I don't know that mail's going to you. All I know is going to 418 Green Street. They got a forward.
You can have anything I get in there. You
They've
get
got
all the money.
They've got a forwarding process, but it lasts a year. So a lot of people don't know that. When you move from one location to the other, you've already put
What
out
do you do
paperwork
if
for
you have a
forwarding.
certified letter that has to be signed?
I knock on your door twice or ring the doorbell. If you're not there, we have a form 3849 that I fill out before I leave the place.
Yeah.
I leave in your mailbox.
Yep.
And then it's your responsibility to come up there the next day after 9 or whenever you choose to pick it up. No worries, we done tried to deliver it to you. You're not here, but I had.
What you drinking on?
Listen, Della, just last week
Water.
at 280 Patchwork
just had
Road,
koozie on. So
I heard a baby crying. Mama! Mama! They didn't come. I went back to the mailbox, put it in there. 10 days later, I had to do it again. But 10 days later, it's just the last warning that you got something very important at our post office.
Ruth,
They got to draw a line because of.
I'll get it, Danny. I'll
I
bring it to
agree
you.
with you now. He's getting more and more hostile as he's talking. But I love it. Go ahead.
Oh, this job will make you hostile, especially a big route like
Oh,
mine.
I'm going to ride with you one day just to see it.
I'd love for you
Carry
to.
your pistol, though, Charlie.
I got a concealed weapons permit.
Yeah.
I can't be in there either, can I?
Nope, it's okay.
But you know, you talking about that.
But listen,
Dina's her
Take
garage.
that to ride with you.
You cannot take a pistol nowhere in there.
yeah, it's the same way with us.
Nowhere.
In her garage?
And
Yes,
they
sir.
randomly check you.
Yeah, she'd get fired if she had a pistol in
On
her
the-
car parked in the garage.
On the spot. No ifs, ands, or second chances.
The garage, Mama, not her garage at home.
No,
The garage is where they park at work.
you knew that, didn't you?
Yeah, but she needs a weapon coming down that road coming home.
But where's she gonna put it?
But she
Where's
can't
gonna
do
put
it.
I know, that's what I say. I
She
said,
can't do
You know
it.
what I got on her? I got a find a friend deal. I know exactly where she's at all times.
That's
Okay.
good.
In case she does get
it down?
break down and picked up, and all of a sudden she's headed towards Charleston. I know that somebody
Something ain't right.
kidnapped her or something.
That's
You got
right.
that on your phone, Charlie?
Yes, sir. It's the greatest thing in the
So
world.
we got a GPS on our scanners. They know everything we make.
If she still sees her boyfriend, I know exactly what's going
Yeah.
to go. Headed towards prosperity.
Yeah.
Did you do the names, Rufus?
Huh?
Did you do the names?
The names.
For Christmas.
Nobody.
It ain't nobody on there. It was
No,
Randy.
you gotta do it.
He left his jacket on the bed.
Oh,
There
Charlie,
was
I'll
everything in
tell
the
you.
closet in there, and I did.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Tiffany's boyfriend, Mike, he's been with the Postal Service
Right.
for 20 years. And
How many, are we doing
boyfriend now?
this for,
Yeah. Anyway, he's been with the Postal Service for 20 years. And he's the one that got me interested in this job. And anyway, I started telling me, about the route that I'm doing. He says, well, it sounds like that's a K-48. I said, what's a K-48? He said, a K-48 means if it takes consecutively over 48 hours to run that route, it's a K-48 and it needs to be split. I said, oh, it's like a
Talking about in a
K-60.
week's time.
Yeah. I said, it's like a K-60. He said, what do you mean? I said, the lady ran the route for 30 years before me, her mother ran it 30 years before her, and her grandfather ran it 30 years before her.
Where is she at
for
now?
her. She retired.
Okay.
She just got tired. It grew so much she couldn't do it.
So you're gonna do it for 3 months, and they're gonna get somebody else to do it,
Yeah.
unless your name is in the hot.
They'll bid on. I'm not interested in it. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
I need me a job like that. Don't we, Rufus?
I mean, think about it.
Yeah, I know.
The mail must run. The mail's not running today. You know what that means for me tomorrow?
Twice as much.
I got twice as much. I'll have 100.
You gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah, and Saturday.
Make him go to work tomorrow.
Well, I go. It's just
I'm gonna ride with him just to see this.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. This route needs to be split. It 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. is how many hours? That's 10 hours.
All of them got the same deal. All those people doing your job has got the same problem because they putting it on all of them.
Yeah, but some people,
A lot of the
like
routes are a lot smaller.
I was just gonna tell you, the lady beside me's been there 17 years. She's like this every day. She comes in at 7:30. She leaves at 9. She's back at 2:30. She's got a small route.
She had a small route.
9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, well, I get there at 7. I don't leave at 10.
2 hours a day?
No.
7 to 9?
7:30 to 2:30.
She gets to work, and then she leaves the
But
post
she gets
office
paid
to
at
deliver
3:30.
the mail.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
So
more
basically,
short.
she delivers from 9 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, she works 9 to 2. She gets paid for 8 hours a day. And she's like this all day long.
Well,
But this route my route needs to be split. I didn't know this until Mike told me. He said,
We're drawing that. Oh, y'all come on out here. We're going to do the
he said,
next
sound like it's a K48. That's what's K48. He said,
Talking to y'all,
if
bro.
it takes over 48
I
hours
won't get rid of
consistent,
the
every week,
You know
live that
that.
route.
You know what that means.
It
You don't
needs
want
to
a
be
present?
split. It needs to be split.
Everybody get on that down.
Well, who's running the route now?
do you have a lot of people sitting at the mailbox waiting on you to come? I see that a lot.
No. Because that route's very inconsistent.
Have you ever had anybody come behind you and take the mail back out, stealing the mail?
What you mean take it out and...
Stealing it, you know.
No. I haven't.
You know about that, Charlie?
A lot. Dina says it happens a
It
lot.
happens. It happens, but see, they train us. Once I put it in that box, I don't know nothing.
And see, I could come right
And see,
back
that's like,
and take it out.
that's like,
And you won't report him?
No,
what is that report?
He's right behind you driving you.
I don't know who he is. I don't know these people, Rufus. That Miss Peely, the lady ran the route for 30 years, and her family ran it for 90 years. She could tell you, Miss
How many
Teresa
grandchildren
Burley,
you got?
Teresa Burley used to live at 123 Esnes. Then she moved over here to 418 Greens, and now she lives at 149 Mercy, and then she's about to move to 210 Sycamore Street.
And she got a lot of boyfriends.
Yeah, I mean, they know all this stuff, but guess what they train you? You don't need to know nobody by their first name. All you know is their address. Think about it. You ain't got time to go to court for all that crap. If you and Francis are going through a divorce, they have to go. We had 2 weeks of
I
training
work.
about
I
all
have to go to
this.
court all the time.
If you and Francis are going through a divorce, and I know who you are, and you know, I'm still supposed to put your mailbox in your mailbox. Because you might be getting divorce papers that she don't need to know about or whatever. But once I put it in the mailbox, my hands are free. But if you say, hey, my postman gave me them papers, I gotta go to court. Mr. Beard, such a date, such time. Rufus Beard said you gave him the divorce papers.
It's been a long day anyway. So.
I can't remember, because I'm telling you, what I delivered yesterday, I can't remember. It's just another day. It all runs together. That's like one man at 118 Sunset Cove. He was standing by the mailbox. Now it was in a cul-de-sac, and I delivered 112, 116, and 118. I went and put it by. He said, I'm standing here. I said, how you doing? He said, now you can get it.
You wouldn't give it to him?
Nope. Well, it was my first week. I didn't know who that man was.
Hey, you
Good.
There could have been somebody waiting on you.
But you know what he did? I pulled up to him. I said, my name's Mark Berry. He said, well, I'm Mr. So-and-so. I said, nice to meet you, sir. I said, he said, you wasn't giving that mail? I said, no, sir. I don't know who you are. I said, but now that I know you, next time I see you, I might give it to you.
If Dina was at the mailbox, they wouldn't give it to her because they don't even know she lives there.
Yeah, they don't know if they live there. No, seriously. It's unbelievable how strict it is. Wow. It's an interesting job, but see, I got a big route. If I had that, I mean, I've already voiced my Miss Kim, the postmaster, like, Mark, you gonna put in for Route 13? I said, no, the hell no.
She said, wow, you didn't think about that. I said, ain't nothing to think about it till you split it. I ain't gonna be split. I said, well, I'll never bid on it. Not interested in it. What, you see stress here? Not interested in it.
Did you sit like that long?
I did. Now she sits as close to me to you. Well, she sits right behind me. The supervisor's out with her being sick. She sits right behind me and watches everything. Now we have that kind of relationship.
Oh, but that's showing her that you're not interested in delivering mail.
That was not the question.
I know
Are
what
you
the question
interested?
was.
Are you going to bid on Route 13?
But that would tell me that
No.
folks don't want to deliver mail.
I don't want Route 13. Route
Okay.
12, I will take because it's a 9 to 2 job.
Well, tell her that.
Kira. Who's that, Rufus?
Come here when you get done eating.
That'll
Just
never
say
happen.
that you're gonna pass on that.
That'll
but
never
you
happen.
might take that.
That's what I told her. I said, she's like, why not? I said, if you ever split the route, I'll bid on one of them. But I know that one, so I'll never bid on Route 13. I'm not interested in it. I said, I'm interested in 7 to 3:30. She goes, well, that's possible. I'm like, that's what I'm interested in. I said, you know what I'm interested in more than that, Tim? She said, what? I said, a prosperity route. It's right in my backyard. She goes, why? I said, well, why should I commute 30 minutes to work when I only have to commute 10 to do the same thing? And I know Newberry, but I do Batesburg. Oh, you know Batesburg? I said, I've been to Sheely's Barbecue about 3 times. She was
Where
like,
you delivering
kidding
that, Mark? On the Lake of Batesburg?
Lake, Slough Bluff, Camp Barstow.
Yeah. But that's out of Batesburg?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Darn.
Yep. It's interesting. I mean, they got a process. The process is unbelievable.
You ever get proposition delivering mail?
To do what?
I mean, like some lady leave you a note in the door and the
No.
thing and say,
No.
"Come up to my house a minute, I need to ask
No.
you something."
No.
And if they do, get on TV because everybody else is getting in trouble.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to see a couple men up there, getting these women.
I haven't had any approach like that.
I tell you what, when I was younger and working and everything, oh, I held,
When I
it
was
out there.
When I was
Like it.
salesman with Thompson Howard in Spartanburg, I had it happen to me. But like, no, I don't mix business with pleasure.
I tell you what, these people right now, they clean and clop.
Well, everybody did.
All I had to do the other day, and he said, I'll be on the news next week. I'll
yeah.
take the rest of you. Had the family get together.
Hey, are you gay or something?
Yeah.
Rufus is
Hey,
sexually
anybody
harassing me
sensitive
over here.
events?
Boy, I touched her.
Yeah.
I touched her.
Hey, that's what I was turning to.
Hey,
I know.
Do y'all believe all that's possible? Do y'all believe all that is happening, though, to these politicians mostly? 30 years after it happened. Why these people wait 30 years to say something?
because they want that money.
It's all about money.
Because, listen, another reason, there's a lot of, there's too many lawyers in the world. There's a lot of lawyers out there that they got an education to pay for. How can I make that? Well, didn't you work for Trump 30 years ago? Yep. Sit down right here. We'll get you a piece of pie. I'm going to get half of that piece of pie.
There you go. How about the lady that's always the attorney? For all these
Yeah.
women? It's the same lady.
Oh, yeah. She got them all. Yeah.
She look like she is a.
Yeah. They all go to her, though.
They do. Every one of them is that lady's.
Yeah.
She's the attorney.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't care who it is. Everybody is probably in their lifetime did something
Yeah.
illegal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't care what they say.
Right.
And to come back 20 or 30 years
Yeah.
later, and here you are 78 years old, and say,
And
well,
14 other women say about it, too.
Yeah, you hit me this whatever at this
It's just
particular
hard to
time. So
imagine.
da 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 da. I'm sick of it. I just.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you what Trump's gonna do to them when they accuse him of it.
They've
He's
already
gonna ignore it.
accused him.
Well,
He
gonna
just
say,
ignores it.
that's tough.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it too.
Yeah.
See?
No, you better not say that. That's ground for somebody to stand
Well,
on.
I tell you one thing. It's coming.
He'll put it on his phone.
Yeah, he'll tweet it, won't he?
Yeah, tweet it.
That's,
I'll tell you one
that'd
thing.
get you in trouble worse than anything. That phone gets you in trouble more than this will, but that phone, it never goes away.
I don't know if he'll make it out 4 years or not.
Huh?
Telling you.
I don't know if he'll make it out 4 years or not.
I'll think he'll go 8.
Well,
If he goes
if
forward,
he
he'll go
keeps
away.
his mouth shut, he might.
Dad, they were just telling stories about you out there.
Ruh-roh.
He went here too.
In fact, this man
McKenzie,
right here
did you
touched
know
me
when
the
him
other
and
day.
Donald Trump used to be buddies?
No,
When he worked with Sears?
that's a lie.
Your daddy and Donald Trump used to be buddies.
Dad hates Donald Trump.
Hey, I think I got a little bit better buddies than that. Don't tell Dina that. She'll be ready to fight. She don't like him at all.
Really?
Because the way he cuts women down. She don't like it.
I don't like anything about him at all.
Well, she can't stand him. And I got friends of mine just love him to death. And the man is, you got the stock market up and all that stuff. But keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
you know,
just-
do your job.
He's just inflammatory.
Do you know his daughter has kind of disappeared? If you notice that, have you seen her lately? The pretty
Um,
blonde?
I'm glad she's gone because she
So they
created a
were
lot of
Yeah,
problems.
something like that.
She's disappeared. You don't
That's
see her
fine
nowhere.
with me.
So she's got involved in something, and they keeping that quiet and all.
Well, you know, her husband's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's going to jail. Donald Trump's going to jail too. Maybe not soon, but he's going to jail. I can't wait. I'm excited.
If he goes to jail, I assure you your people will go before he does. The Clintons.
That's fine too. I don't care as long as he goes to jail.
He ain't going to jail. He ain't going to jail.
He'll go to jail. Maybe not while he's the
I don't
president,
think
but
he'll go to
eventually.
jail. All I want him to do is just do his job, get off of this iPhones and all this junk,
Yeah.
and do his job.
Yeah.
He needs to know what people say.
I mean, just like the basketball players, he got off all three of those.
Yeah.
He did that. He went to that president and said, listen,
Yeah.
these are my three guys. And they didn't come to him and thank him. You know,
One of them fathers that told him he didn't do nothing for him.
well, that's not right. Thank
Well,
the man. for
he
what
whined like a little baby online that he didn't get a thank you. What adult does that?
Well, a president really don't need to do that. Just keep your mouth shut and do
That's
your job.
stupid.
Well, he did that, like I said, to defend himself. Well, one of them's father
He
saying
shouldn't have
didn't do
run for
nothing
president
him.
if he felt like he needed to defend himself all the time.
He's a defender like I'm a defender. I relate to him very well.
Well, then you should never run for president because people are
I'm
going to
not
be mean
interested in
to
running for
you.
president. I'm just
All right, let's
very
go back
defensive.
to 13. What's the number of that route?
Route 13.
Lucky 13, Charlie.
Lucky
We know for
13.
sure. We
Come
know
on,
for sure.
man.
Mark's not
Boy,
going to
what's good about it? What's good about that
Camp
route?
Barstow,
The deer.
the deer.
Really?
I saw 9.
Okay.
Just going through there
Yeah,
Every
he
day
sees
I
them
see
every
it.
day.
every day?
Every
He
day.
saw
I'm telling
it.
you, they get as close to me to y'all.
He saw a 3-legged deer this week.
3 leg. I keep
They feed them. They feed them.
No, there's no
I
pressure
didn't
on
see
them.
Nanny on that.
Houses everywhere. There's no
Everything
pressure.
was good,
I
Nanny.
got it down to
Especially
about
like-
2 different groups. One of them, I'm kidding you not, the deer not been shot, we just had 3 legs. Like from here down was gone. I think it was
And it was
4.
walking around?
Yep,
Yeah, they keep
unbelievable. Walking and right in the middle of the road and saw me coming, like, they can
Like a
move
three-legged
quick.
dog.
They can
They
move
went down.
quick. God, they can
Yeah.
move quick.
Oh, well, you saw an albino?
Calico. Calico was,
Inbreed.
Seen any bucks?
yeah, a small 6-point chasing a doe just yesterday.
Mm.
Sunset Cove
You see,
in Murray
you
Point.
see spikes all the time.
Big spikes all the time.
Have you seen the Keith might not know what it is?
Let's just leave them here. I gotta work on it.
That's a deer. Instead of a calico, instead of an albino, it's almost black. That's what they
I
call
saw
it.
that in the.
That's what the magazine.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had,
they
That thing's pretty, man.
we had that years ago with Cat. I sent you an email with that, didn't I?
Hey, baby.
Solid black.
Hey.
That thing's
I
solid.
forgot what
Up
they
there in
call it.
Pennsylvania, I can't remember either. Well, a lot of people call it a godsend and some kind of sign, I don't know, religious group.
We got them in Newberrytown?
No, Pennsylvania.
Oh, the black deer?
Yeah, solid black. I kid you not. I mean, solid black.
Dad, you'll take them quail home with you?
Solid black.
Yeah, I take them.
Alright, where's y'all's stuff? I'll put them with that wood tray.
Put them with a banana split.
You know, I ain't gonna forget that. But yeah, the 9 deer, I kid you not.
Right here, kid.
I was the closest from here. The second time, went through there, delivered the mail, counted 9 of them. Saw that calico, and it was about as far as from here to the wall from me. Delivered the mail. Came back out, went from West Side Road to the other, close from me to Teresa. And she'd already texted me, send me a picture. And, man, I did. Soon as I grabbed my phone, they would not let it. They Anything different, they move on.
Oh, that's smart.
I've never seen this. I need to tell you this. Today's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday afternoon. On the 117 Scooter Bridge Road, and I saw 3 deer. They were about as far from here to Mr. Melvin's front porch. And the doe saw me and kind of, and I was putting mail in the mailbox. She kind of looked at me when I'm about to eat. And then when she saw me stop, when I come to a complete stop, when they do things differently. Then when I reached for the mailbox, she took her ears and went straight back like that. I've never seen a doe do. Then she started walking. She walked on into the woods.
She was mad.
Yeah.
She was getting mad.
Yeah.
It invaded her territory.
I think that's what it was. But I've never seen even the deer hunting, all the years I've watched deer, observed them, I've never seen them.
Did she turn her ears like this and went back, or she just, the ears
I'm just telling you,
back?
they just went from like this just to straight back like that. And she went into the woods and the rest of them followed her.
She didn't like you at Route 13 either.
She didn't like me being like, I think because I see her there on a good bit. She's normally on the side of the house, between the woods and the house towards the back, but this was in the front yard. And I guess she just, like, okay, you invade my territory.
Is it any boat people fishing, Mark?
Oh man, over that load, ramp, man, they just put in the picture.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Erica.
That parking lot is between 3 and probably a dozen boats there every day for the last month.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Teresa.
When they catch your
See you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You got that turkey cooking figured out. That was good.
Rough, Gary does. They marinated for 24 hours.
That sausage, was that some of that sausage I had, or you did it
No,
something
that was
different?
pork sausage.
It was pork sausage. Well, that was because I was going to tell you that my pizza remind me a lot of that stuff I gave you.
Okay. I'm gonna, next time I grill, I'll take it out.
It's got a little bite to it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You also, buddy.
Brother,
See you soon.
Take
Yeah,
care.
Well, you too, man.
Good to see you.
Did they give her mom an envelope for her birthday?
I didn't see another one.
Yeah, okay.
You gave it to her.
We had one, and Rennie had one.
Oh my
A
God.
card for her birthday.
I didn't see her.
I never saw it either.
I wasn't in that. I
Cooking
wasn't
though
in
while
that.
y'all were here. She didn't do it while she was in there with y'all.
No. Nobody give her nothing for birthday?
Y'all gave her
We
the
did.
TV.
The TV, that's
Yeah,
right.
we
The
had a
TV.
card too.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Rennie had a card over there.
Listen, I told Tim though, I forgot to tell Randy unless he did. We don't need to ask Mama, we need to just go ahead and do it. Give her a, what's it called to him? TV mount.
She don't want one.
That's what I'm telling you. She'll
Why
love
don't
it.
she
She
want
gets
I
it.
wanted one. She don't want to look up.
But you
Like
can
looking
get
down.
it to come down.
She can get it up
She can
2
get
more
it
foot
down.
where it is.
She don't want it. I
She don't, I
suggested that.
guarantee she won't like that.
She don't want it.
I mean, it's
She
almost
like-
like
she
this
loves
is too
this.
low.
She likes it low. She don't have to lay back, and she can sit up and watch it. She told me.
Okay, well, what does she like?
But I tried to do the thing, Mark, from the get-go, and she said no.
Well, I know, that's what I'm telling you.
I told her.
Where'd
I'm
you
just
get
saying,
the TV?
they make them come down, you put them on the floor, or you could go to the ceiling. She just needs more room over there in the corner, that just takes up,
I'm gonna put it on the floor.
I'm
You're
exaggerating.
exaggerating.
I'm saying they make mounts that you can go from the floor to the ceiling.
I'd leave it right there.
Yeah.
That's where she wants it.
Only thing is, if you had it on the wall, you wouldn't have to. She worries to death about Sarah knocking it over.
Exactly.
She still don't want it.
And she'd like to have her something over there to be able to put stuff on and a drawer. She and I talk every Sunday.
Rufus, what you building now?
Remodeling Wayne Wicker's house, the whole house,
Wayne Wicker?
in Beth,
They putting new appliances in there too?
everything.
I sold an
We
appliance.
taking everything out of the house but the brick. Floors are gone
Are you kidding?
Where are they staying?
in Wayne's mother's house. I've been down there a month and a half. I'll probably be another 2 months.
They basically building a whole new house.
Yeah, to come out better building
Because
another
that
house.
house is not
I'd say
Oh,
20
it's
years
awful.
old.
It's awful, Charlie.
It's about what, 20 years old, Rufus?
30. About 30.
It's
What, it wasn't built good, Rufus?
2000, 2002, I think, Wayne said that's when they built it.
2002.
Who built it? Troy.
Troy.
Floor squeaked everywhere. I done took all the floors out. Fixing that.
So it ain't
Sheetrock's
but 15
cracking all
years
on the
old?
ceiling. You go upstairs and walk, you can see the whole floor shake. The ceiling downstairs in the kitchen's been cracked. I took all the sheetrock out, trying to rebrace up the floors.
You don't always go with the lowest bidder.
It's a mess.
Troy to me was a good sheetrock person, but when he told me he was building a house now, I didn't say nothing because I didn't have anything nice to say. I thought you better stick with sheetrock.
Go on inside.
I tell you, those units we stayed at,
Don't go inside.
they were pretty, but I wouldn't give you a dollar.
Go back in the house.
I mean, noisy,
Yeah.
squeaking on the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody could be taking a shower 4
Yep.
units down, you could hear the water running.
Somebody, you could hear him.
Well, that's okay because that's part of life, but not, you know. No, it's, the thing about my house, everything is insulated.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
That guy come in there to put the insulation in and this wall didn't have insulation. I said, wait a minute, buddy, what are you doing? You don't put it in this wall. You don't put it over here. I said, this is my house and you're going to put it in every wall. I said, what would it cost me to put it in this wall and all these other walls? You think $75. I said, man, I'd be a fool.
I put it in every one of my walls too.
Yeah,
I tore the sheetrock out of the kitchen completely. Because we was going to rewire it, because we moving the kitchen around. We tore all the cabinets out, and I found 2 receptacles behind the sheetrock.
Yeah.
With wires on them. Hot wires on them.
Nobody cut it out.
When we tore the sheetrock right over it. That was in the kitchen. No Lord knows what's in the rest of the house. Don't know.
Y'all taking naps?
It started leaking right when the house was built, and Wayne didn't do nothing about it until about 4 years ago. I went down there and I went in the house, got looking, the trap under the sink, under the tub, under the shower. I reached up there to grab it, it just come loose in my hand. Wasn't even glued. The shower valve wasn't installed right, that's why all the water was leaking. That's why fungus was growing in the house. It wasn't installed right. But it ain't too much that's right about the house.
Why did you do that?
Hey, we just talked about you. And we've decided.
Route 13.
Route 13.
Route 13. You don't want it.
He's not gonna be,
Unless they
he's not
split it.
even gonna put it in his name in the hat for it.
Well, damn, was they fixing to do away with your job, you thought, or what?
Well, just-
They gotta lay off.
Just downsizing and some people had to leave.
Now, do you keep your same job?
I'll be doing something a little different, I don't know what yet.
Did Beth call you to get Southern Belle down there last Saturday?
Uh-uh.
Oh, she was so frustrated. We waited on them for a week. They kept promising, and they finally showed up last Saturday evening to do their wiring, pre-wiring. They all held us up for a whole week, not putting up sheetrock.
She could have called me, or I could have
I
called her.
told her to call you.
She didn't want to bother you.
Somebody kept telling her they'd be there Wednesday, then they called her Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday he shows up finally.
Dina, how many more years you want to work?
Probably 2.
You probably make it. I'm gonna tell you, if you was gonna say 5 or 7, I'm gonna say, in my experience, you better go ahead and get ready to get the hammer.
I can stay on care of Mackenzie on my insurance till she's 26.
Yeah.
So I sort of would like to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Unless she has a job where she has insurance.
Yeah. Was she gonna try to find one? It sounds like she's pretty content where she's
She's
at.
content.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, she makes good
I
money.
guarantee you she does.
So she still do it, same family, right?
Yeah.
And y'all said she'd moved into her own apartment? Where at?
She's in Forest
He was gonna
Acres.
vote one day, they
Oh, really?
told him
In an apartment complex or?
Well,
No, it's a duplex.
both of them
Oh,
are
really?
doctors, and we're hoping
And
that
she
maybe
is,
they'll find her,
it
help her
takes
get
her
a good
4
job.
minutes, probably
I
less
tell
than
you,
4
they
minutes
love
to get to
her
the
too.
house.
It's
She
a
can
good
walk.
idea.
She is a nanny, but you know, she cooks for them, she cleans, I mean, put dishes up and all that stuff.
Grocery shop.
Washes clothes, grocery shop, anything they want, she does it.
Groceries.
She cooks their dinner every night. When they come home, they're
Have y'all heard anything she can tell you better than me about
Oh, they would.
shopping, what Candace does, and shopping, grocery
Oh,
shopping?
yeah. Candace is, you know, since she's got the new baby and the 2-year-old, she's doing the online thing with Walmart now, where you go online and order every single thing you want. And we were there when she went and picked her groceries up. They got everything bagged, grouped together, tagged, labeled. If they're out of a Walmart brand of something, they'll give you the name brand for the same price. I mean, it's amazing.
Upgrade. Now, not only that, when she's coming to get it. Now, hold on a minute, before you answer, now listen to this.
She gets paid for it.
Was I off that
She
day?
don't go back to work.
I don't know.
Anyway, we go by there, and they go,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
we'll be back in an hour. I'm
She's
like,
off until the next month.
do what?
She babysits.
We'll see you in about 2
Tomorrow.
hours.
She's
No,
going in
we'll be
tomorrow,
back by an
yeah.
hour. I'm like, okay,
The little
Teresa, you
girl
did tell me they're
too.
going to Irma Walmart, right? She
For
said,
Dina.
yeah.
She'll get paid for
We'll be
that.
back in an hour. I got to see this. I grabbed my phone. They were gone and back in an hour. Took a 2-year-old with them.
She's right there.
But how do they know when your daughter's coming to get the groceries? So is that?
I'll put the
all
order in
years,
today on Thursday,
she
and it'll
is
be ready by 7
that.
a.m. the next morning. And all she has to
That's the
do
reason I was
is
saying we're talking
call
about
them
appreciating something.
ahead and say, I'm
She's
on
got
my
her head
way,
together.
and they
She's
watch
good
for
shopper.
you, and when you
Yeah,
get
she
there,
gets her
you
neat
just pull
stuff.
up in your
She's
truck, you don't ever
got
get out of your
spaced
vehicle.
out where she
Everything's
can
already
bring
paid
them out.
for.
She's gonna need it
They bring
now.
them out and put them in
And
your
she gets
car,
some packages in the
and
freezer and all
you
that
drive
stuff.
on off.
And I said that, so if Mackenzie don't know that,
She
that may
pays
be
her
something
rent.
she
She
could
pays everything.
consider.
It's great.
I could not believe it.
That's
I mean,
what-
everything.
And I know.
Who? Earth Lady. Actually,
Right out in the world.
Chicken
She
and
can get one of them out there doing that, you know.
Oh,
With it,
and that's
do their own thing.
I think it would be fun to be the shopper, to be the one that.
yeah, I thought about Dina. I'm like, Dina would probably like to do that years ago.
Yeah.
You about ready?
Where did Angie go?
It's like,
Somebody's phone's ringing.
that's fine.
Is it?
You get it back.
You about ready?
Uh-oh.
Whatever.
Is everybody leaving?
Should be right there on the floor, probably.
Oh, I could hear it, but I couldn't smell it.
Put this mustard green in.
You going hunting?
Did you eat enough?
I was like
You
that.
did. I think you wanted the others, but.
Alright, we're ready.
What's up, boy? Oh, not much. Down at Charlie's fixing to go on a hunt. Yeah. He was asking about you.
Well, hey, is he there? Is that Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Tell him to call me a little bit.
We just got back from Georgia, they killed 32 deer, 11 people.
Golly, Mom.
32 deer.
11 people.
11 people.
That's pretty dear piece.
I hope they give them to the lady.
Gizmo,
Who did?
Chris work,
They're one of
His
the
brother.
them over there.
and another boy went to Little Part of State last weekend and killed 14. 3 people killed 14 deer.
Well, you could go out and kill 5 or 6 at a time.
Wow.
I mean, it's just.
Wow. It's a big old 6 for him.
Angie, are you getting the mustard green to put them or something, Nanny?
Yeah.
That man Jason Hunter, she must have done it right then. I said, well, you not gonna do something else for me?
Hey, kids are
You gonna pass the tea while I'm back here doing this for you?
I'm at Danny Lane. Charlie's over here.
He said, Francis, did you give the...
You come.
Okay, it's in the car.
No, I said it's on the table.
Yeah.
At 20 yards, you see a little hole in the armpit. He came up the bottom of her chest. You would believe the hole was blue in there.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, Mama, happy birthday.
20 yards.
Got it at lunchtime here somewhere outside. What did he ever?
Hey,
Oh, yeah?
what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. You too. My mom was right by me. Her birthday's Saturday.
Okay, good to have you, hear your voice, Jeff. I'll be 86. I'm up there now. I can tell them what
off, we'll try to get up there and see you. Let alone if we get off work, but we'll try.
Okay.
I'll tell you I'll try to give him a call.
Okay, buddy.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Tell Mo said happy Thanksgiving and happy Thanksgiving. Alright, well, happy Thanksgiving from all of us, y'all. We love y'all too. Alright,
Bye.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Better go on in that 10.
All right, Nanny,
Well,
I'm about
that's
to go.
great. You better go on.
Wait a minute, Chase. Where you going?
Gotta wait.
Yeah, Chase, don't go yet.
You hunting in the morning? I ain't decided.
I gotta show you. I got my deer back, man.
No, you gotta look at it real quick.
Check it out before I leave. When you help me drive?
It's in the car.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know where you were.
Nina. Where's Nina? Nina. Sarah wants you. She's coming. She's coming.
You bring you home to what? You got to go back Sunday. Huh?
Sunday. All right, Caleb.
Charlie did. Charlie Summers.
That's the one he shot.
That's the one that your daddy helped me drag. I never got a sub pointer.
I had never seen one.
That's called a European mount. It's cool, don't it?
How much Charlie did that?
$120. $75 last year.
$75 for mine. Of course, mine was, well, I mean, same difference. It's 6 points. We got them hanging everywhere. I love it. They don't get in my way. I don't bother them, and they don't bother me. Claire comes in there and she goes, she wants to know what his name. I said, we're not gonna start naming the deer.
What time y'all gonna leave?
I gotta be there about 6. I'm fixing to get Brock moving. Nanny, I got to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, no, he's gonna stay with you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, we talked to Dina about it yesterday.
We talked to Dina. We'll soon talk to you.
He sleeps so good on that couch.
Yeah.
He does.
Dina said she had plenty of stuff she wanted him to help her do. So,
Rufus, you need some help?
See y'all.
I was gonna tell you something else. Oh, and see, that's why we wanted him to go to Georgia with us too. Because Mark and I both gotta work all weekend.
That's a pretty mount.
It is.
Teresa, we enjoy it, baby.
All right,
Good to see you. Good to see you. We enjoyed it, Mama. Honey, we'll see you, man.
He's gonna have to come Saturday too, but I don't have to be at work Saturday until 7:30. So I'll drop him off about tomorrow morning. I'll have to drop him off around 5 o'clock. But I got a key to get in. Yeah, tomorrow morning. So I'll be at work at 6.
My mom said it's a hand
So I'll drop him
scratcher.
off
She gave
about
me.
5:20.
Massage your head with
You just go like this. You press up and down.
My friend is
Well, I got a key, so as long as you don't.
Happy birthday, but I'll see you.
Hi, Francis. We'll see you, honey.
Francis, where your keys?
In my pocket.
Okay.
He gave them to me. He just forgot.
Yeah, he said he thought you had them. I was.
Well, with Dina being here, yeah, Dina said she had some stuff she wanted him to help her do, so
I gave you.
keep him busy.
I gave you. Last time he said, he was going home $5. Last time he said, I know that man.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do grocery store.
Yeah, that's what he helped
I
her
said,
do.
no, I said, I had something else.
Yeah. we should spend the night, but it'd be a lot easier on us and on him.
Here you go, Mama. I wasn't gonna buy that, but Ruth said he got something, so I went to Walmart right quick.
Well, I'm glad you knew what you were gonna get. It didn't take you long. Looks good now, don't it?
How did we get that boat?
I don't know. You know where we're gonna hang it? We're gonna move mine and we're gonna put that one between his 2 8 points, or between the 8 point and the 6 on the wall in the living room. And we're gonna move mine and put it between the 2 6 points.
Come on, let's go see.
Read that.
Who's in there?
Oh, Mama wants on the top at night. That's cute. That's cute.
My turn.
That's so cute.
Thank y'all so much.
What'd you get, Nanny?
You bought it.
I mean, what you get? You bought
What else you get?
it from you. How much you got? Oh yeah, I remember getting them socks.
Oh, I love them. And they got the grippers on the bottom so you don't slide, Nanny.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Yep, you won't slide in them.
Oh, boy, Alex. Love this.
What is it?
Now they have another brand. No, they don't have Velveeta. They have.
Velveeta's the best.
I know it. I bought one out there one time, but I did not like it.
Velveeta?
I mean, I bought another brand.
I don't like no Velveeta.
I do. Very much.
17 grams of protein.
I know that I don't do that no more.
That's good though, Danny.
The protein good.
Protein's good for you.
That's strength.
Chase, will you get a napkin off that? Is that a napkin in that
I
basket?
sure won't.
Basket?
No. Goodness gracious.
All right, Nanny, I'm about to go.
I know you're going up the wick.
Girlfriend.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll see you.
One day this week.
Wait, you going to her house, to Angela's?
Yeah, I'm